Yeah. That he's everywhere. He'll be there for a week because he did the 5 sub bomb. Was that wow? Concrete hay block. Yeah. No, the round ones. The round ones are solid for some fucking reason. I'm having stomach aches from laughing. Totally. I like how Nightwolf has like this like wolfy like you know snickery sort of laugh type thing. Like you can always tell with animals, like they've got like that expression that says that they find something really funny. Even if they aren't actually like actively laughing. You can see it on his face, so. But yeah, that guy was losing the bet with that one. That was actually one of those ones where I was the person that did the thing that normally kills me. Oh, this is all wastelands. This is all wetland stuff. The wolves have returned. Wolfpack has been very active lately. They've been like visiting a fair bit, actually. Kind of nice. Now, this is not the best ending area. What was that? Keeping an eye out for people and doors. None of those doors are open. Also, this truck is quite difficult to roll. I can get it upside down and get it stuck because it's me, but it takes a lot of effort to get it stuck upside down. And you damn well know I'll put that effort in any day. And the most laugh-like face. Our dog is seen as a husky trying to sneeze. GIF. Lol. I'm just going for a zoom around just to see if I can find a bit. Oh, you know what? That's okay though. Hello. Hello. What are you up on there, are you? Alright, hold up. Hold up. On, mate. You know what? I'm probably not going to win that. Give me that. Give me that. Actually, let's go over there. Mate, if you didn't kill me, let's take my DBS. Let's get up here. Oh, I accidentally turned the wheel and now I'm stuck going downhill. Let's roll this shit. Yeah, that'll do it. Oh, there's a grenade coming down. You know, though, I got grenades too, prick. I got one more? Yeah, I do. Let's grab that. Medkit me. I'll get him away from the edge for a minute. I've got protection here. The wolves are brushing tails against me again. Start laughing silently, rolling around. Oh no, Nightwolf's being tickled again, guys. Let's see. Oh, you know what I've got left, though? I got a busy grenade. Let's get you moving, sir. Sir and or madams. Or whatever. I can try me, bitch. Oh, I found your car. Hello. Come on. God damn. Was it enemy is gender neutral? Look, I don't know. You can go fucking male or female in this game, but you can appear as the opposite as well. So I think that was something they brought in. Or you have to choose one, but you can dress however you want. So I think that's what they went with. So there's no like in between. Like the Palia game that I was looking at, you can literally be. It looks really androgynous on both like the masculine and feminine side, and I'm like, it's kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty cool. I assume there's like only a few people that like really care if they like specifically look one way or another. Open up a couple of these. Yeah. You know, it's interesting. I was actually having a conversation last night with Nightwolf about some stuff. Obviously, like, Nightwolf was mostly just, like, you know, nodding along and stuff like that. But, like, instead of, like, getting too much conversation back. But Yeah, there's some stuff like I was thinking about it afterwards. I'm like, I felt so awkward talking about some of the things because like I was never able to be able to comfortably just discuss stuff in my own household growing up. Like it would be something that would actively be like result in some kind of punishment to discuss things. And I'm like, I felt uneasy the whole time I discussed it just because it was like so like that growing up. Like I couldn't even talk to friends and stuff about like my own personal opinions on stuff because there was a chance it would go back to like my family and it would result in some kind of punishment stuff. So yeah, it's interesting. Like obviously I'm adult and obviously like I have my own fucking opinions and stuff and I'm not like even in contact with like my family and shit, but like at the same time I think it's like deeply ingrained to feel uncomfortable because I've never been able to just openly discuss things before. And a bit of my drink. Ah, I was around faster, wagging tail more. Wee. Also, this sunset set is really hard for me to actually. I don't think I've ever won on sunset. It's very difficult for me to get this because everything's. I don't know. I guess like the darker the game is, the harder it is. But yet, when Bikini goes to night, I have no issues. But sunset's a different fucking matter. Everybody's blinded for a moment. Fine. Where am I going? I'm assuming we're going to go to Sosanovica Island thing, but I'm like, I kind of don't want to land there. Maybe that's a shit spot. Let's go there. Yeah, that'll do it. The water's pretty, though. Water be pretty. It's all shiny and stuff. Yeah. Let's continue not stopping. Small silently wagging tail happily. As long as you're still happy at this point. Like, if you need rescue and stuff, let us know. Did I get you, my friend? Hit me in the face with a Pierre by accident yesterday. Hilarious thing, but still ruined my mood for a few hours. That shit stays with you. That's it? And you never know for how long. Yeah. Yeah, no, there's some stuff you'd be surprised, like, there's like a level of conditioning type stuff where like it just stays with you forever kind of thing. It was like psychological stuff. I've got a few people stopping down here. But yeah. Please tell me that there's a gun or something in this area. I haven't dropped down here for a long time. There's helmets. There's helmets and there's a scope. No, give me the better one. Leave that there. There's medicine. Medicine ain't gonna help me that much if I don't have a fucking gun. Nope, smoke grenade. Backpack. Backpack's gonna help you pick stuff up. I put that back. I guess the most irritating thing is that it's still on us to fix it. Yes. That is the frustrating thing that like, yeah, it needs to be fixed, but at the same time, like, it's annoying that it should be something that like is there in the first place and like it's complicated to fix, you know? I should have grabbed one of the grenades. It's fine. I'll find this guy over here. Hey mate, I saw you peek at me. There's another one up there too. Don't you fucking dare, mate. Look, I'll come over there. I've got 19 bullets. How close do you reckon I can get? All the bullets. All but 2. I needed, 17 bullets to kill that guy? Doesn't surprise me. Oh, man. Come on, just pick everything up. And also reload your gun. That would be really great. Is that a Mosinite? Yeah, it is. I don't want no fucking Mosinite. Some Mozzie bullshit. Guns. No, that's my ammo, actually. That's fine. It's fine. Drop that. I might as well put some of this stuff on here, you know. Put that on there, put that on there. Get that out of my inventory. Alright, there's got to be a better gun up in here somewhere. And I'm like just barely in the circle too. Tell you what, there's got to be a second person here. Easily got to be a second person like up and over here somewhere. Get up over it. It's like the tiniest little rock. Just like, ooh, grenade. Give me that. What is that? Is that a gun butt? That was a gun butt. Selections. I want the drugs, and she picks up every other object Love it. I don't, but you know. Is that like in school they had us clean after is that kid that made a mess using our stuff? Same feeling. Yeah. A bit different, but same kind of thing. I was talking more about like my parents kind of like heavily programming me to be just as like racist and homophobic as they were. Um, but I don't feel that way. And I've always like questioned it, but I couldn't talk to people about like my opinions and stuff on it because there was a chance that I would get disciplined negatively for even like suggesting something outside of, you know, their norm kind of stuff. So that was more what I was sort of talking about. But it's like, it's one of those really complicated conversations I don't particularly like go too deeply into. No, Zula, I see you with your little shiny eyes. Yeah, it's just one of those ones. Um, yeah. Um, I want that on there. I got grenades. Got that. There we go. Yeah, I don't know. I was talking a bit about it last night. Was it falls to ground trying to get up from exhaustion? Oh, you sound like you're going to be sore after all that tickling. Yeah, I was talking about it a little bit last night. Just in general, just because like with the fact that like the cat girl avatar will be coming up soon and stuff like that, I said that there's a good chance based on like what I saw with another VTuber where everybody just immediately typecast her straight up as a furry, and I'm like, I've got absolutely no problem with furries. I'm actually quite fond of them, but I'm not one. I don't identify as one myself, and if anybody comes in here with negative shit, they're just going to get completely thrown out and banned straight up. I don't tolerate it. And the fact is, for me to even be able to say a sentence like that I'm pro something, like I wouldn't have been able to talk about something like that growing up. There's nobody I could have talked to about stuff like that growing up. Not even my friends, because they were hand chosen by my parents. I was only allowed to have friends that they felt would help enforce their views. And you better want to believe that when my friend came out as bi when she was a teenager, that she was told that she definitely was not, and that she was too young, allegedly, to think such a thing was possible. When it's like, who the fuck has anybody got opinion beyond her as to what the fuck she feels she is, and is, you know, in general. So, yeah. I'm so happy he stays laying down on the ground, wagging tails, slowly but happily. No. That just proves how extremely strong you were to not get broken by conditioning to stay yourself. I think the hardest part is I do feel like I spent too long with my family. I feel like a lot of like, you know how sometimes like when you're like concentrating and you like give a response, like the first response is usually the thing that you've heard the most, right? It may not necessarily be your own personal viewpoint, but it's what you say in response to it. It's like a conditioned response. Like if I say good morning to a cashier, do you think they'll say good morning back, or how are you, or how's your day? Because that's the normal response that will come out of that interaction. So if that's been your interaction for too long, that's going to be your natural response, instead of saying, yeah, you know what, I haven't had enough sleep and it would be great. It'd be great if, you know, my shift ends early or goes really well or something like that, because you're not programmed to say what you honestly think in most cases. But like, that's why sometimes I'll say something and I'm like, I can't believe that came out of my mouth, because that's not how I feel. And I wish that wasn't just an automatic programmed response kind of thing. And I feel like maybe if I hadn't stayed with them for as long as I did, you can't fucking help it. It's family, right? But like, I wish that I had have broken away sooner, so I could have had a more individual, natural response to things. I would prefer that, but I'll get there over time. It'll probably take me another 10 to 15 years to get it out of my system and like be more myself. The thing is, like, with time, I'll become more and more myself anyway, which I already have done. I've said this so many times, like, people that would have known me, people that would have known me growing up wouldn't believe that I'm the same person that they grew up with if they spoke to me now, because, like, I've got, like, such a fucking personalized opinion of the world kind of thing. And I wasn't allowed to have that before. I don't know. This is why sometimes I don't really discuss, like, things that have happened in my childhood and stuff. I try to, like, keep that very vague, because there's just a lot of, like, there's a lot of, like, really nastiness. There's a lot of actual, like, genuine horror in my life as well that I would never ever even remotely delve into things that have happened. But yeah. Man, I always get, like, a little bit too deep when I'm playing PUBG. I swear that there's, like, any of the people that find me from PUBG videos and stuff, I feel like we get into some fucking deeper stuff. But it was like with the tree chopping in 7 days, like, that's when the philosophy comes out. Yeah, I get you, but still need to talk about it, right? Just to stay healthy. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, well, that's the thing, is nowadays I have people that do have healthy mindsets in my life. They're people that I've found through effort that are awesome. Like, I've got the family that I have found is the kind of, like, I don't know, is the kind of, like, more open-minded, actual think for yourself people that I really appreciate. And Nick's one of them. My cousins are some of them. Some of my closest friends are like that too. It's really nice. But I had to go through many different, like, transition steps to even get to that point where I could have a conversation openly with these people and be like, I don't feel like I'm going to get in some way hurt talking about something. Say the acrylic side, snuggling and resting, holding stomach paw. No, I'm just going to give you a quick cuddle, Nightwolf. I feel like I need a hug. Yeah. I don't know. I'm trying to be, like, distracted. And I'm like, I'm literally, like, running off into a sunset. I've, like, started over where that dot is, and I've been just running. I killed 2 people, maybe. Did I kill 2 people? Hold on. Yeah, I did. Okay. It's fine. I don't generally keep too close of a track of the kill count. It comes up or it doesn't come up. I just kind of, like, have this feeling that nobody's in front of me. Like, there's, like, I just said, oh, come on, mate. Don't prove me wrong. Come up here. I saw you. I saw you, you fucker. Oh, man. Actually, no, my friends are actually pretty good too. Like, they'll often, like, step up if they see me succumbing to, like, issues and stuff that have plagued me in the past and stuff like that. Oh shit. They'll often, like, step up and, like, kind of defend me, or you know, make me realize that I'm not that anymore. And they're pretty awesome. You know. I think that guy was actually running this way. I think he was the one that was running in the sunset down here. Either that or that guy just kept going that way. Yeah. I've met so many fucking awesome people. And so many good, like, friends and stuff like that. At least in, like, the last, I would say probably the last decade was where I really got, like, some fucking self-improvement. I could definitely say I owe that a lot to having a fucking really great psychologist at one point. You can never undervalue how great getting a good psychologist can be for you, and progressing and stuff like that. Is that a car? That's probably just a nasty little Mosinite. They're like the illusion gun. They make you think that there's something else, but they're not. Give me this. And also that. I just need some, like, I don't know. I need me to get some, like, this would help. Compensator. I want to get like a flash hider. Nightwolf's fallen asleep. He's fallen asleep, like snuggled up against me. It's really nice. I don't know. I actually feel like really, like in this moment itself, I feel really humbled and content. And there's another flying piece of shit. I hate those things so much. Fuck off. I have that, and I'm like, I see that, I'm like, you motherfucker. I also don't have ammo for this. What does it take? Oh, God. That'll be a problem. There's a blue zone over there. Can I find somebody? So yeah, getting decent doc spearheaded. That's it. Getting a decent doctor spearheaded me into being able to work half normally. To just 2 years compared to 13 before. Yeah. Sometimes all it takes is having a really good, like, doctor or therapist or whatever. I don't think you were the one that was shooting, although that was a lot closer to me than I was really expecting. Do you have ammo, though? Oh. There is a car coming, and I think I'll just risk this. There is another person in the area. I just don't know where. I'm going to risk this for your ammo if you've got the right kind. I'll probably get shot in the head. You don't. I'll take that. Oh, actually, that is what I need. Hold up. Oh, come on. Get out of first person. I feel like they're downhill to me. Going this way. They're not a great shot. They fucking required me to be sitting very still. Let me get further down here. If they're uphill to me, they won't be able to keep shooting me. They seem like they might have been uphill. I'm going to get down behind this tree. Yeah, I'd say they might have been uphill. Let's get some health into me. I also love the instant switch between I'm feeling very humbled and I know. That's why I was like, oh man, like even I noticed that because I'm like, I genuinely do feel like even just like having a conversation with you guys and stuff like that, like this is not something I thought I would ever do. Not because I didn't want to, but because like I just didn't feel like I've never personally felt safe about topics like this myself. So to feel that way is amazing. To be able to just have a conversation because we're having a conversation, not because it's like, I don't know. I don't even know how to say it. Not because like it's to, hello. Any kind of conversation ever got close to this would normally be like my parents trying to prove that they knew somebody and that made them acceptable to say or do the things that they did. And I don't believe in that shit. I'm like, everybody is different as far as I'm concerned. To assume otherwise is just stupid logic. And like, it's just one of those things. But then, yeah, I heard that buzzy fucking thing that was flying around in the previous match. And I'm like, that thing can fuck right off. I know somebody's down here with a big gun. Here comes a car. This is dangerous because there is somebody up the hill. Go that way. I'll go over here. I'll see if I can pop off some of the ones that are down on this corner because there's somebody over here. Right, there's somebody along here somewhere that has a good long-distance gun, right? There's 2 or 3 people down here that are just making an absolute fucking racket. And I just figure... Hello. Where are you? Because you sound like you're in the open. You're very close to me, actually. Hold up. If I can get down here behind this tree line, you might not be able to see me. This is very dangerous shit. I could be exposing myself immediately to somebody. I don't see you. That's even more concerning that I don't see you. So this is the edge of the circle. I'm going to keep going back and up and over. I don't trust you. Okay, they don't sound like they're moving, to be fair. Whoever is over here is making a goddamn fucking racket. Oh, that's actually getting closer to me. Somebody's moving up over there. This is a bad spot to be in. You know what? I know it's not smart, but I'm going back up the hill this way. I was just looking at where I am, and I'm like, none of where I'm going is going to be intelligent. Is that? That's not a bush, is it? Yeah, it's a bush. It's fine. I just thought I'd check. Fucking bushes be looking like people up in here. That looks like somebody in white running up that hill. Hello? Boy, can I swap over my fucking motherfucking gun? Hey, we're gonna meet up at this tree. Aw, I should have just stopped and clapped them. They didn't even know I was there that whole time. Damn it. That was probably the one that was making a fuck ton of noise too, actually. I would bet. Let me have a look. I just clicked off it for a second if you guys are wondering what happened to the sound. I'm just checking on how Discord is doing. Discord seems to be okay for me. I just want to have a quick look. I know I was able to log in earlier, but I'm like, I just want to have a look. Medals. What did I get then? Sharpshooter. Killed 2 enemies. Cool. I have more things to open, maybe? Yeah, crafting? No, I opened everything. Which reminds me, I never actually saw what I fucking opened because it kept throwing me either into games or just giving me coins. I'm guessing I got a lot of coins. What was this? Oh, it's like some kind of full fucking parachute thing. Wait, what was the one I was going to make something from? Wasn't the black one? Wasn't that? There was an outfit in here I was going to make something specific from. It's like a skirt or something I made. It's like weird stuff. I don't know what it was anymore. I can't remember. There was something in here that I looked at and I tried to craft the other week and I didn't have enough points or coins or something for it. I don't think it was that. I don't think it was the pink one or anything like that. I'll never fucking know now. I don't think those things go away. I think they forever stay there until like you fully crafted it or crafted enough of it. I am prawning. Oh my god, this guy's asleep. Look at him. That looks like something that's comfortable to sleep. Hydrate? Yeah, alright, let me get up on this car first. Oh, there's that thing. Oop. Hey, oi! 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 This is the only problem with fucking moving around and standing out. You know what? Let me put my apple away. Oop. Oop, 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 oop. Thank you for the hydrate and the posture check. This is just like... Let me crouch down. Hold on. That way you don't have to jump. Do you know, if I could play Tekken, I would be playing Tekken. That's... I like the game. I fucking put a thing in it earlier today. I put a fucking thing about Tekken in general games. Because I'm like, oh man... I was watching Morning Chai play it, and I'm like, I would really love to play some Tekken. The only problem is I can only play Tekken with a controller, and I haven't charged my controller for like half a year or more. So even though I feel like playing the game, it would take a lot to like get that charged up, or I would have to sit ultra close to my actual tower off to the side of the computer and like turn my body to be able to see the screen so that I could actually like do stuff. That's the only problem with it. I actually normally play Tekken usually around New Year's. Just because for some reason, every time in like the midst of summer, I just feel like playing Tekken. And I'm not like that. I'm not super great at it either. Like, I'm good enough to like fight, you know, like arcade style against the AIs and stuff like that. As soon as I've got to actually face the person, I just die continuously. Like, there was one time I was playing Tekken and I just went match to match to match. It was obviously like me and this one other guy online at the same time of night, right, around Christmas. And he was just absolutely fucking flooring me nonstop. And I'm like, I can't win. And I'm getting to a point where I'm not even enjoying it anymore. Because, like, it's not about the winning. It's about the fact that he'd worked out my gameplay style and was just actively using it against me, which was just not actually enjoyable. I don't mind fighting people that are like a little bit variety in their gameplay style. I like to use like a lot of kicks and stuff. So yeah, it was kind of like it was annoying. Was it? Was he an anime protagonist? Look, he could have fucking been. There's a very high chance that he already was. That figured out my gameplay. Look, like I don't mind being the villain in that scenario type thing, but like it's pretty easy. Like I like using characters that are specifically like got good like long distance kicking because like when I did like kickboxing and stuff like that, I quite enjoyed like the kicking aspect of fighting. So my personal style is I would prefer to kick, especially since I always had really fucking strong legs. So you get a kick from somebody that does a 400 kilo leg press and you're gonna go fucking flying. And that's what I used to do. So, like, the funny thing is, I remember having a massage therapist at one point, sports massage therapist, who was like, okay, I'm like, I was trying to fix up my hip back before I got injured. And he's like, look, I'm going to just wait, what? How to fucking explain this? So I'm like realign my hips because they were out like a little bit from the weightlifting itself, right? So he had to put basically my foot up against his hip, and I had to try to put as much body weight into pushing as I could so that he could kind of like push back on the leg so that it would like align the hip a bit better, kind of like put it back into the socket properly, right? And in doing so, he was not aware that, like, he was aware that I did bodybuilding, but he wasn't aware what kind of bodybuilding I did. And so I pushed with all my fucking force, like he asked me to. And he was a big burly dude, right? And I ended up kind of like pushing him across the room by accident. And he was like, I wasn't quite expecting that. Like, it's not like that hasn't happened before, but just not from one of my female patrons. And he's like, now that I know what I'm to expect, we'll do this again. And he like full on fucking like braced himself. Like, you know how you get like you're tackling like sports people and stuff like that, where they have like that bracing kind of stance where they kind of like lean forwards and all their fucking leg muscles just rip out and stuff like that. That's basically what he did to like stay stationary, and I was still moving him. And he's like, how much do you bench? Like, how much do you leg press? And I'm like, 400. I do 400 kilos. Yeah. Where are you, mate? I'm like, I do 400 kilos. And he's like, oh. He's like, I'm only about like 100. I think it was like 120 odd or something like that. Because he was like, he was pretty sturdy, like full body muscular kind of type dude. Because of his job, he needs to have some level of like strength to be able to actually like help manipulate joints and stuff like that. And yeah, it was one of those like funny moments where I'm like, I didn't mean to like kick him across the room, but at the same time, like that's what happened. And like once he knew what was going to happen, he was a little bit better braced for it. Yeah. I don't know, but because of all that stuff, whenever I play like fighting games, I prefer to use legs. Like, I can throw a punch. I'm just not nearly as strong with my arms as I am with my legs. Obvious fucking reasons. And now with all like my back injuries and stuff like that, back, hip, neck injuries, like it's very hard to throw like the weight behind my arm. Had to look up kilo to pounds. You can see what the conversion is because I don't actually know what kilos to pounds is. But yeah, that's it. I had to imagine in my mind the burly man just going like bowling pin across the room. It was kind of like, you know, when you see in animes where somebody does like a fist force punch type thing and they kind of go flying back with their arms and legs forwards. It's kind of like that. I felt really bad for him because like I didn't know if he got hurt because he did connect with the wall. He didn't seem to be hurt or anything like that. It was just more of like the startling situation of it. I'm somehow in the circle and somebody... Hello. I see what's going on over here. The guy coming in. If I stay over here... Hello. Is it almost... Give me a sec. Can't quite see you. Oh! There. Is it almost half a ton? There are cars that you could bench press, probably. Like, you gotta remember, like, 100 kilos is about a adult man, roughly, right? So I was able to squat 4 adult men, is basically what it was. Well, 3 adult men and myself, give or take, because I had, like, a fair bit of muscle on me as well. So, muscle weighs a fair bit more than fat does. That's it, 100... What's INSL? Was it? Oh, was it grams was leg pressing 1,000 pounds, and I looked it up and it's 453 kilo. I don't think I could do more than 400. I think the best I got was maybe 420 was where I pushed it, and then when my toe bones chipped and I kind of pulled back from it, had a major typo. It looks that way. If you want to fix it, you can recorrect the sentence if you want. Yeah, no, I did try to do more, and all I did was I ended up chipping my toe bone, and I had to stop. Hello. That's a nice looking outfit. It reminds me of Shelley's character, actually. Not quite, but, like, not far off. He's got a Final Fantasy character that's got kind of, like, not the same, obviously nowhere near it, but a similar kind of aesthetic kind of look to at least, like, the top bit. Oh my god, it's Grimm's officer uniform! Oh my god. Oh man. We got Grimm's specific outfit here. I bet he'd love to know of this. Let me see that on my person.